Guys, I'm Greg.
I'm Greg too.
Greg and Greg 2 are going to watch the extended trailer for arguably my number one most anticipated movie of 2017. 50 Shades Darker. Are you ready?
Are you ready? I'm ready if you're ready. I'm excited.
I'm horny.
I'm horny already! I haven't used that word in years. It's a weird word.
Horny?
Yeah.
You haven't used it in years?
It sounds kind
What
of
the
like...
hell do you do when you tell a woman that you're turned on?
I don't say, hey,
I don't
I'm
use
horny.
the language. Girls never hit you up like, hey, I'm horny, you want to play?
No, not really.
All right.
Not in so many words. Yeah.
This feels like a trailer recut.
I know.
Want you back?
Same.
Have dinner with me.
Okay, fine. I will have dinner with you.
I hope the scene plays out that short.
Gotta be quicker than that. Are you happy? I've never been happier.
Oh!
He's changing.
Good. Oh, this is like lovely.
This time, no rules. No punishments.
Oh, you can really hear the emotion in her voice.
And
No
none,
more secrets.
none of that shit you love.
Oh, yeah. Oh, John. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
You washed your hands.
Ah.
You know that girl, Kristen?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Let's take a different turn.
Do you think you're the first woman who's tried to save him? That's not what he wants anymore.
I want this to turn into like Collateral. Huh. Oh, it's
Your
mature.
boyfriend has a reputation. Do you want to be kept or have respect?
Interesting.
Okay.
If
Respect is
something were
good.
to happen to you, I could never forgive myself.
Tell me what you have that I don't.
None of those people are gonna die in that scene.
Rated R.
John, give me your hand. Chills. Nipple chills. Because I'm so pulled in to everything that's happening.
Are you really? Are you all about it?
I'm all about this. Dude, let's just go to the theater and
Let's
fuck
just-
while this is playing.
Let's camp out and fuck, and then when we get inside, we'll get the perfect seats. We'll fuck on those seats.
Yeah.
Then we'll recline the seats and fuck on those again.
The theater's just gonna be full of people fucking.
Just no one's watching the movie. That would actually be great. I think like that would be
like
the
the
cure.
film is a success if that's the case.
That would be the cure to society. Is just everybody goes to see it, and then slowly but surely, one by one, every movie theater, just everyone starts having sex with each other, and then everyone leaves happy, and just
Yeah.
slowly the world gets much happier.
50 Shades of Grey, the movie is a success if everyone's boning.
Yeah, they will tear down barriers. People will come together, and then come together,
Yeah.
and then and then everyone chill out. It's perfect.
You know, you just wait a minute. What?
What?
Do you see that name at the top of the credits?
Michael DeLuca Productions.
No, the music.
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman did the music.
Did he
for
do the
this.
music for the first film? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Hey, maybe
What? That's
it's gonna be a
weird.
really whimsical score.
Yeah, it's right there. 50 Shades of Grey.
Wow. Maybe I did. Maybe I.
And then after that, he did Age of Ultron.
I think that's a detail I saw during the first movie and promptly forgot about.
That's pretty surprising. Danny Elfman did the.
He does this every now. Like he'll pop up every once in a while in like a completely non-genre place and just be like, "This is a score."
Dude, you can't trust a trailer anymore, especially when they release
Yeah.
like 3 or 4, because they tend to have like 2 that are kind of similar in tone, and then they do one where it's a totally different tone. This was a super different tone because of the song they had. It felt more like upbeat, happy. Like for most of the trailer, it had that tone. Like everything's going good. This is a rom-com now, not like a sexy erotic thriller. I'm a little sick, so I took time. Like I have a list of '90s movies I want to catch up on.
Oh, cool.
I didn't start with Shawshank Redemption. I didn't start with Forrest Gump. I started with Basic Instinct.
Woo!
Now that is a good erotic thriller. That's a good erotic thriller. That is sexy and violent and disturbing, but you're turned on, but you're like, I don't know if I should be turned on right now because something bad might happen. 50 Shades is like a really half-assed version of that.
Which is a bummer, because I feel like as long as we're going to return to the romantic thriller genre, it should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be an erotic, suspenseful movie.
These are weird movies. I was watching this trailer and like I couldn't help but think this does feel like an airport IMAX movie. like in the same way that the book is kind of an airport novel. It's like everything is kind of sweeping and beautiful, but it's all like I want to watch this on an airplane.
I'm really wondering how the two elements are going to play out, because you got all trailers have defined the two main plot elements of Anastasia and Christian are going to get back together, rekindle their romance, do some naughty stuff, finger banger in the elevator and stuff like that. And then there's this other plot where Christian's past is like, who the fuck is this Anastasia girl?
Yeah. What does she have that I don't?
Yeah. And then there's like a helicopter crashing and guns in the jungle. Like, I'm just wondering, like, how exactly is this movie going to play out? Are they going to like cut back and forth between building up with Christian Grey's past coming back to haunt him? Or is it going to be like a midway shift where everything's just going great? You know, like the fucking Save the Cat beat sheet where it's just fun and games the whole time and everything's going great. But in the midpoint when everything seems all fine and dandy,
it's going to be coming at you.
Yeah, the bad guys are going to close in. So.
I don't know how. I have no idea. I wonder if they're just trying to cast as wide a net as possible. Just be like, hey, ladies, it's got the same, like, you know, forbidden romance, erotic stuff that you love from the first book. But also, hey, fellas, check it out. This chick's going to straight up kill him. Maybe that's going to be cool.
Look, John.
I don't know.
Here's what I know. Valentine's Day 2017, I'm conflicted. Do I watch 50 Shades Darker or John Wick Chapter 2?
Whichever one you choose will drastically determine the course of your year.
If I don't have a Valentine, which
Shades.
I currently don't.
No, you need to see 50 Shades alone if you don't. And you need to see John Wick 2 with a date if you do have a Valentine. That is the only acceptable way.
I'll be the only single guy in the theater alone watching 50 Shades Darker.
Yes.
Looking around. I'll get center seat. I'll get like the very front row where I can put my feet out.
Yeah.
And when people walk past me,
hey, man.
There's a guy right there with a bunch of crunch and popcorn just watching.
50 Shades of Grey, like, when I went, the audience was very specific. It was the most eccentric crowd I'd seen in a long time. All the different kinds of people there. But I would probably go see that movie anyway, just because like the first one had this weird. I don't know why I wanted to see it, but there I was. I was like, I gotta check this out for some reason. I don't know if I'm quite as interested in checking this out, but half of me is like, well,
I'm super interested.
Maybe I'll go check. Maybe I'll go continue this.
I'm gonna totally watch this, no matter what. Hey. If you're new to the channel, you. I'm looking right at you. Subscribe today. John is Reasons to Jerry on Twitter and Instagram. I'm just gonna do the rap god part of Eminem.
Yes, but
that'd be cool if you echoed it exactly.
Some of them, yeah, you just find out that I've been studying this whole time just in case.
John is Reasons to Jerry on Twitter and Instagram, social media manager at facebook.com/Bloomhouse and the Real Rejects. John, let's give a quick shout out. Jenny G90. She donated 8,000 bars to us in the last 30 days of you now. Jenny G90. Listen, Jenny, I don't know how old you are, underage or overage. Whatever that is.
Careful how you finish
70
this one.
years old. We are going to go watch 50 Shades Darker together, my dear. If you don't live in California, buy a ticket. We're going, and I'll pay...
Pay for a hotel.
I'll pay for the movie ticket. We can split the popcorn.
We get the large, we get a free refill. So
it'll be a great date. We'll watch 50 Shades Darker, and if you're like 19 or older, maybe I'll let you be fortunate enough to kiss me on the cheek. Because I don't put out on a first date. I'm not that kind of man. No matter how hot you are, Jenny.
And I will sit in the row behind you guys like your dad or something.
Please.
On like a first date.
Please,
in
gotta
high
keep these
school.
women under control.
I will be monitoring the perimeter at all times.